I think we can all agree that Wii Fit was a big deal. With the casual market so involved in the Nintendo DS and Wii, gaming companies looked into how they could gamify real-life activities that offer tangible benefits to their players' health, and Wii Fit was the crowning achievement of this. So much that we all expected some kind of successor to appear on the Switch, and that is what Ring Fit Adventure is. Taking the gamifying aspect to a whole new level by making the everyday fitness workout I know we all do, wink, and turning it into a full-on RPG adventure. Thanks to Nintendo, I have been able to play this game and wanted to give you all my thoughts after an initial workout. First things first, does this game actually make you fit and active like it says it will? And the answer is a definite absolutely. The game starts with you putting in details such as your age, weight, your exercise frequency, and then measures your push and pull strength. Then it uses this data to offer varying levels of difficulty. So you can have your workout be anywhere from casual to extreme, and this can be changed whenever you feel like it. I personally went for the intense difficulty, and it really was. My calves were aching afterwards and my heart rate was high. I really felt the effects of this as an exercising tool. While the most common exercise here is running on the spot, using high knees to climb stairs and wade through swamps, there is also activity using the ring Kong, the main peripheral supplied. Push in the ring Kong and you blow a blast of air that can destroy objects and open doors. It can even be used to jump if you aim it down, and if you hold it, you can hover for a short time. Then, if you pull on the ring Kong, it acts like a vacuum, sucking in coins and medals that are scattered in parts of the environment that you can't reach, as you have a set path you have to jog on. Occasionally, you will do other exercises in the environment, such as ab twists, where you put the ring Kong against your abs and turn it to emulate rowing a boat. Then there are the turn-based battles. This is where all of the non-running exercise come into play. Instead of generic RPG attacks, you defeat enemies by performing exercise techniques. Chair position, shoulder press, squats. You must perform a certain amount of reps of an exercise of your choosing to defeat the gym-themed enemies you encounter. Some are weak to specific attacks, such as a yellow yoga mat that can't take it when you do your ab crunches, while others are resistant. Some exercises hit multiple targets, while others are just singular. It's a clever way of having the player sort out an exercise routine for themselves. The more you play, the more routines are unlocked, but only a certain number can be equipped. It's like Pokemon in that way, and it means players can remove the exercises they don't like and replace them with the ones that they do. By finding ingredients in the environment, the player can make smoothies and milkshakes that offer buffs or healing. There are also specific exercises that heal as well, although I never found health to be too much of an issue. To block from attacks, you have to hold the ring Kong to your abs and push hard to make a barrier. The harder you push, the stronger the barrier, but you'll always take at least 1/4 of damage. I rarely took more than that, and as you progress through the game and gain experience points, you get more health and you do more damage, making this a bit of a breeze so far. The hardest parts are obviously the exercises you do themselves, which increase in intensity and pace as the move goes on. However, in my opinion, it goes on a little too long. I found battles to be slow. Now, I understand that they are tied into the exercise routine, and if they were shorter you wouldn't see the benefits as much, but it still felt like it dragged a little with very little happening on screen. At least Tip is there to keep you entertained. Tip is your example and shows you the proper technique needed for each exercise. He practically joins the player on this adventure along with Ring, and was the first sign to me at how charming this game is. And like, it really is. I didn't expect to be chuckling and giggling at an exercise game, but the humour here is on point with a remarkably silly premise of a buff bodybuilding dragon that was sealed long ago breaking free. A lot of the characters you meet are silly exaggerations, but they are full of charm, which really sells this as more than just a fitness game but a real adventure. The environments are unique and very pretty, so much that I think any would work as a stage in Super Smash Bros. And stand out. And while I bring up Super Smash Bros., I wanted to make a correction. For a while, I was pushing the Ring Fit hero as a Wii Fit clone, and for good reason. They both fight with exercise moves, you can pick which gender you want to play as, and they even have a similar design, albeit more colourful in this title. However, the Ring really does offer a lot of unique abilities for a fighter. You could argue the air blasts can replace Praise the Sun, but you can also suck in enemies like K. Rool's Blunderbuss, and the ability to hover could make for a good recovery. Then the ab crunch defense works as a nice reflector, and I'm sure the Ring has many more properties in the various mini-games that would work for a side special. I'll be playing more of this game in the future, and so we'll likely do an all content in Super Smash Bros. Video on it, so look forward to that. As well as my full review of Ring Fit Adventure, which will be coming out after I feel the full effects of this game on my body. After all, what use is a fitness game if it doesn't make me fit? Until then, let me know if you plan on picking up Ring Fit Adventure tomorrow. So far I have loved it, and it's supplied that ample daily exercise I was in sore need of. If you enjoyed this video, then hit that like, subscribe and notification bell to stay up to date. You can support us by sharing this video, or by joining the lovely folks on screen right now and becoming a patron. A link can be found in the description below. With that, let's stretch our legs, go for a jog, and remember to always return to the source.